Hello, I'm MOK O'Keeffe and I'm the founder of the Innovation Beehive. Welcome to day 3 in our series of videos looking at how you can deliver agile innovation in your business. Yesterday we talked about the first element of agile innovation, which is around working with focus. Today we're going to talk about working at pace. There are 2 elements required to work at pace. One is leaders aligning behind the innovation efforts of the organization and role modeling ways of being. And secondly, leaders empowering teams to make autonomous decisions. Now, the best way to bring an example of aligning behind innovation efforts, I think, is to tell you a story. So when Bosch went through their innovation efforts and implemented their Agile Innovation program, they completely changed the way the executive team worked. They were trained in design thinking and sprint running, and they became innovation coaches. Their role wasn't to sign things off. Their role was to help their individuals in the organization get things done and to solve the problems, the unmet needs, pains, desires of their end users. When you present to the executive at Bosch, you don't present a PowerPoint. Your meeting is held standing up, and you're asked what problem you're trying to solve as the execs roll up their sleeves and work alongside you, creating the environment of experimentation and innovation, moving left, moving right, working together to find the right solution. And this environment means they've created many new products and services and spun off lots of businesses. For example, Deep Field Connect, which monitors the temperature of asparagus growing for farmers, and went from an idea, a concept, to actual prototype within 16 weeks. The speed of that agile innovation was ferocious. Now, one of the ways they were able to do that is they were able to empower their teams to make autonomous decisions. Teams that are going to be agile in their innovation shouldn't be asked for permission all the time. They don't need to go to their boss and say, can I do this? Can I do that? You must give them levels of autonomy. Now, Spotify allow their teams to go right from concept through to early prototype without asking for permission. Some organizations like WL Gore set cultural tones in place and stories in place to make sure that there are appropriate checks and balances. And when I spent time at WL Gore, I heard about the waterline. Now, the waterline isn't on a ship, it's the point at which if it submerges below the water, the ship will sink. And W.L. Gore talks about everyone is free to innovate and experiment and move at pace as quickly as they can, but nobody must risk taking the enterprise below the waterline. And they've been really successful. Things like Gore-Tex, cleaning filters, medical devices, and also the world's largest provider of guitar strings. So the second element of agile innovation is around moving at pace. This is about aligning leaders behind your innovation efforts and then behaving in ways that encourage, enable, and enforce innovation, and then empowering teams and giving them permission to make decisions. If you want to find out more about agile innovation, do please download our white paper, From Fragile to Agile. You'll see a link below, or go into YouTube, input the Innovation Beehive, and watch some of our videos.